It's locked, all right.
How long must I wait, damn it?
Blaming me will not further your agenda, sir.
How long's it going to take to fix me?
Vamos subir umas escadas aqui. Vamos dar um pulinho aqui fora. Isso mesmo. Vamos conversar com
Good
você
evening,
primeiro.
Miss Brannigan.
Good.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Have you seen a strange man?
I've never heard of such...
Do you know if any of the hospital staff have criminal backgrounds?
The people who work here all come from very different backgrounds, Doctor. Just like the patients.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Não me ajudou com nada. Achei outra.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You're right. When dealing with such a terrible disease, one must remain humble. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try our best.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Pepper, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes, Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins. But are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke. But we do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of...
Let me get...
What can you...
Let me...
Já perguntei tudo. Dá um
Goodbye.
adeus aqui. Mais uma Dorothy Kramer, né?
But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Goodbye, Nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Eu já falei.
these nurses.
Bred with no respect.
Aonde que essa mulher se enfiou, mano? Encontra a enfermeira Dorothy. Dorothy, dá um pulo lá no meu quarto lá, ver se vai que encontro ela, né?
It's locked.
Olha. O que entrou por aqui? Deixa eu dar uma dormida aqui, uma atualizada nos poderes. Deixa eu ver aqui. Grande sede, capacidade de sangue. Aumenta sua capacidade de sangue. Boa forma. Sua vida, aumenta seu vigor. Aqui é 300. Vou alguma coisa antes de. O vampiro concentra o sangue da presa e bloqueia, treinando a indefesa. Mais fácil não se move. Acho que é uma coisa boa. Isso do escudo tem uma coisa boa. Vigor, coisa boa. Também coisa boa. Vai ter pra vida. Confirmar aqui. Na noite seguinte. Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui. Pipa. Desconhecido. Cadê aquela mulher doidona, bicho?
Spare your obedient slave. Fear and disgust.
Me sumiu, mano.
I cannot enter.
Não acho mulher em canto nenhum, mano. Vou descer aqui, ver quem nós encontramos lá por baixo. Se um cidadão estiver se comportando de maneira suspeita, o coração dele emitirá um brilho diferente. Ao olhar para o cidadão, você desbloqueará uma interação especial.
What must I do? What can I do? This isn't even my neighborhood.
Have you found Oswald?
Not yet, sir. I need more information first.
All right. What do you want to know?
Do you need medical attention, sir?
No thanks, sir. Unless you're able to get rid of every rat in London.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
No thanks, sir.
I have all the information.
Thank you.
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Doctor...
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in this hospital?
I have no time for such triviality, my dear colleague. We're here to save lives.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett. Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doc.
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in this hospital?
There are a lot of secrets round here. I'm not surprised someone tried to make money from them.
What kind of secrets?
I'm not in the gossip business, Dr. Reed. If you want to know more, you better talk to Harriet Jones. She's the oldest patient here.
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
I'd like to see...
Wise chop.